Welcome to Games in the Dark. I'm Jamie Gale, and tonight we are playing Shadowdark. This is episode 5. Me is Liam.
Hello.
And Jay.
That's me.
Welcome back.
It's good to be back and not within the cold embrace of the porcelain throne.
Yes. Mason is not embracing the porcelain throne. He is doing schoolwork. He's being a good boy.
He's embracing the ivory tower.
With that topic, I'm curious what the two of you think about projects being given to you from teachers. Are they good? Are they bad?
Can I just say that that's a much more reserved topic than the moment I stepped out the door, because this guy went unhinged. Okay, I thought I was the wild card in this group, but apparently when the cat's away, the mice will play. Jamie's asking about poops and peas.
It was relevant to the topic at the time.
No, I think I've noticed a modern trend. So before, I think I've mentioned before, I'm an attorney, but before I was that, I was a tutor for quite a while. And before I was a tutor, I was a student. And I remember what that was like. And back in my day, Jay, if I could borrow a phrase from your lower back tattoo, back in my day, it was not unusual to have 3 or 4 hours of homework a night. I went to a small private school in high school, and that was crippling. It was such a dread every night. It was like your weekday would be any extracurricular that you had, immediately into homework, immediately to dinner, immediately to bed, right? Like you never had any unstructured time.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that there's a trend now where maybe it's gone a bit too far the other way, but there's a trend now that there is like a much lighter load on students in general.
I'm noticing it with my kids. They're in 3rd and 5th grade, and they don't have homework.
Yeah.
The teachers say, spend 30 minutes a day with them on a topic.
Right. Reading.
But they don't. They don't have workbooks that they bring. Everything's on the tablet, and they go to their apps at the school, and they don't bring anything home for us to work on. So it's difficult.
I'm interested
when I was in school, it was very much bringing home the backpack full of like 40 pounds of books, flip through everything and do your work, bring your work back to the school. Very regimented and different way of learning, I guess. We'll see how it turns out in 10 years, whether society has collapsed. Jay?
I feel like the spotlight's on me for the fact that you guys know that I'm an educator.
So that you can read, frankly.
Explain yourself. Explain your background. I guess 2 things. First of all, not to sound totally arrogant, even though this will sound very arrogant. When I was in high school, I didn't have homework, but that's mostly because I was very good at school. And so if they gave us...
Excuse me?
If they gave us 10 minutes of work and said the rest is homework, the rest of your hour of math is homework, I would be done that work in 10 minutes. Like physics, chem, bio, all the things, I would just be done. The only time I ever really even studied for anything was my like grade 12 provincial exams to get your diploma. So
you never had all right, here's a writing project that's due at the end of this semester.
Yeah, I would just do it. I would sit down in half an hour and write, pages. And
you're supposed to do that like the last minute.
Yeah, man. I literally watched a video tonight about how to treat executive dysfunction, So,
yeah. I don't know what to tell you, man. I was quick. I can say modern day, the way, like some of the educational kind of theory around homework, like what I have heard and the way that I've heard it talked about amongst my colleagues regarding secondary school, um, is that homework is not a measure of work, it's a measure of home, which means if you give 30 kids in your class an hour of homework to do that night, the kids who have a structured and loving home life and internet access and food at home and those kinds of things, they should reasonably be able to get that done. And the kids who are disadvantaged at home will therefore, like, they'll suffer for not being able to
Right.
to clear those hurdles. And
I
so
actually hadn't thought
as
about it
a
from that
like
perspective.
yeah, as a method of egalitarianism, trying to give everybody the same opportunity to succeed. The work that kids do, it's believed that it's more, I don't know if it's better or worse, but it's more egalitarian anyway. If the
It's
work that
more
they're supposed to do
fair,
is at
sure, to
school.
keep it in school, but you're losing a whole half of your education, the ability to learn on your own and like stick to a topic at home. I think has value to
I
learn that
listen,
method.
I totally agree. I think that there is listen, like I obviously I got the books everywhere. Like I have the amount of things that I have learned because I chose to learn them rather than them being assigned to me or
Mm.
whatever is probably 95% of what I've learned in my life.
I
You know what
agree
I
with
mean?
that. Yeah.
And but again, I didn't really have homework, which means, like, for me, there's not really any correlation to doing homework as a youngster means that I will be an autodidact as an adult. Uh, I simply I was good at learning and I enjoyed it, um, which meant that it was a thing that I carried on doing even after I was out of school and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I get it. Like with our kids, my kids are really similar age to yours, Jamie. And with our kids, like, I don't know, we read at home, we talk about what we're reading at home, we do math at home, we learn about nature and society and all the things. Like it's not assigned work from school, but we attempt to have an educational home life and that kind of thing so that when they go to school, they're killing it. You know what I mean? Like that they have a vast array of like experiences and knowledge to draw from that enriches the learning that they do at school. I guess for us, like in the province that I'm in Alberta, they have what they call streaming in their high schools and that kind of thing, which means kind of like the higher academic kids get put in one group and then the next tier of academic kids get put in the next group. And then there's like a tier for kids who will be kind of more um
The asshole
like
kids.
well no more like the kinds of folks who they're not they're not all behavior kids.
Right.
They're kids maybe
They're
with
not.
learning disabilities or
Yeah.
whatever
So
or other things going on in their life, but like kind of kids like when they graduate or whatever, they'll kind of work your minimum wagey kinds of jobs, that kind of thing. So it's
Right.
more like yeah, exactly. So anyway, those because of those, there's those tiers. What that means is for the kids that are in the higher tier, they typically would be given a bit more like what resembles like homework and extra reading and that kind of thing.
Right.
But our schools also try to build in like time at school, at like after school, but essentially curricular time after school.
Like a study
Kids can
situation.
essentially kids can stay at the school that I'm at. They can stay there till 5 p.m. in our library,
I
access
think that's a
to
great.
laptops and all that stuff. And
That's
so
a
for the
good.
kids that need that extra space or time or whatever, it helps, right? So like
Yeah.
there has to be a way, but I get it. Like I get the idea of like, listen, when we grew up, we would have been assigned homework, and where are these kids' skills going to go now that they're not working perhaps as rigorously? I get it
Right.
because like I mean I see that stuff every day as well. So
The thing that was more alarming to me was what was assigned for homework and like how low the expectation was. Not necessarily the amount. Like I was pro lowering, and I still am pro lowering the amount of assignments from where I was, like, multiple hours a night, usually at least an hour coming from every class, to like upping the difficulty level, but not necessarily the amount of time it would take for someone to complete, right? The cutting down on the busy work, I guess, is what the way you'd put it. But then again, that like as a person who was a pretty good student, like, and had an educator parent and had parents that are involved, that is an advantage. So like
a huge advantage.
If I was stuck, I could be like, hey mom, I couldn't be like, hey mom, I don't know this math problem because neither she nor I can do math. But I could be like, hey dad, he's good at math. Right. But yeah, there's definitely an argument to be made for that. That some of the things I'm just like, this is beyond, like, it's so, like, the bar is so low to clear that I'm like, why'd you bother assigning it? That I saw with some of my tutoring students. Like, it would be a thing. And these are tutoring students usually fell into one or two camps. They were either those high academic performance kids that their parents were very invested in their academic performance, and so they were putting money, into that. Or it was a subsidized program, so typically those lower performing kids, right? I worked with a lot of ADHD students because I have ADHD myself. And those can range as well from either very high performing or very low performing. And like, I remember once it was like, hey, read this paragraph, like for an evening's assignment. And I think he said it was a week to go. And it was like a science article, like a very basic science article. Yep. Read this paragraph and then write down a thing you liked about it. And I'm like, so you're just trying to verify that he read the paragraph? Like, that's where my mind goes, is like, what are they actually asking when they ask? That's one thing I try to teach my kids, is like, find the kernel in the question, like the thing they're actually trying to ask. And I used to try to get them to watch Jeopardy because that's a really good way to build that skill set. It's like, what information are you actually looking for? Yeah. But
I'll tell you what information I'm actually looking for, Jamie. I'm looking for information about what our characters have been up to.
Gosh,
I'm becoming the Segway King out here. I'm just
gosh. Don't become the Segway King. That guy died on a Segway.
Seems like a bad way to go. Seems like a real bad way to go.
For real. Really happened.
Yeah. So, like I said, Mason's not here, but his character's here. So maybe he'll join.
And he may join us.
Maybe he won't. We'll see. You guys are all in the bandit camp. I think we last left with some people mentioning that there are rust monsters in the canyon below. They don't seem to be bothering the bandit camp. It's more of a, well, this is a interesting little nugget. Feel free to go down there and deal with those monsters if you want. We're not going to. So do the two of you want to go down there and try and wrangle a piece of metal from these rust monsters? That might be value in there.
Now, you said they're kind of like at the bottom of a canyon and we're like up above them or something like that, right? Or like they're at the bottom of a basin or something?
Yeah, there's like a 200-foot deep canyon. So like switch back down to get to the base of it. And then maybe 200 yards away from the base of it is the rust monsters. You can see them. This would probably be in the early morning, like sunlight. So maybe not early morning. Maybe it's like midday. The sun is shining into the canyon.
My only question regarding that positioning is it had occurred to me between sessions that if we are above them and we lack missile weapons because Kadeem, the leader of the Hawk Bandits, does not believe in the use of ranged weapons. Would it be possible?
Mainly because the thug character sheet has no ranged weapons.
I love that. I love that it's like canonical, like it's like a reason. It's like actually the thing that unified them. But they were just random bandits, and then they struck up conversations about how they all
bandits. They really like hawks, and they hate
short bows and stuff. Yeah,
that's because use them to shoot down hawks.
That's right. Exactly. I was wondering if we could drop large rocks on the rust monsters. Are they positioned in such a way that we can just literally drop rocks on them to kill them? Because if so, that keeps us at a distance from them, and presumably would do a decent amount of damage to like a rust monster.
Yeah. Let me see what we have here. We have 2d4 rust monsters. I'm going to roll to see how many rust monsters we have. And then I'm going to roll another 2d4 to see how many large rocks you have. Okay. So there's 5 rust monsters, and you have 6 large rocks. You kill the rust monsters.
Oh my God, just like that.
Mission accomplished. Just like that.
I love it.
Needed. That's a great method of killing things, and you got them.
Hell to the yes.
Spend 10 minutes going down the switchback if you want to explore what they were messing with.
I do have one quibble. Like, I would like a 5e style combat where we go back and forth dodging and using feats and multi-classing to abuse these monsters. And that'll last
your action to
about
dodge
an hour.
And then run through their AoE.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Yes.
And all that good stuff.
You're telling me that just
use your bonus action to...
You're telling me that just good thinking and strategy means I don't have to spend an hour.
It's hardly a game
doing those things,
Jamie.
Holy shit! OSR style gaming, good stuff.
Sign me up.
Question for my positioning and stuff like that, like where I am. Was I with this group when they kind of ventured out?
Yeah.
Have they come back to the camp?
When they ventured out, no, you were with the group that stayed in the caves. So they left. Okay. And then later that day, they came back. One person wounded that was carried in by Bon. Yeah. So you're in the caves now. You know about the rust monster stuff because that was noticed while everyone was in place.
Yeah, definitely. As soon as you guys came back into camp, Ire would definitely supplicate himself immediately, and I've given myself over to the Bacchanal. I am sorry. Yes, like a party or celebration.
Thank
you. So
named after Bacchus, Bacchus, the
god of wine and drunkenness.
Yeah.
But it is one of my most shameful weaknesses, and I'll kind of display my hand to Zaf and say, I owe you a blood price, and bring out a dagger and start to begin slashing my palm with it. Or begin to slash my palm.
Whoa, that's a lot, I think. You'll pay with blood protecting us. I don't need you to mangle yourself.
Are you sure? It is your right.
Yes, I'm sure. Is this, Jamie, would this be post-Rust Monsters or pre-Rust Monsters, this conversation?
Probably pre.
Okay.
Probably pre-Rust Monster.
Well, we'll see if I can get some blood out of you the old-fashioned way. There are some creatures down in the canyon below. I'm going to go drop some rocks on their heads and see if I can squish them. Join me, and if they critter their way up the cavern to attack me, then you can be my shield.
Truly. I can save you the lifting. And, I'll kind of motion at you, and still a little shyly, almost embarrassed that he gave himself over to his temptations. He's going to walk along with you. And,
you do smell like vomit and excrement a little bit. Assume that it was a good time, this bacchanal.
Yes.
Did you know that you can't spell bacchanal without anal? That's just an interesting tidbit.
I knew.
Hence the sense. All right, on to the rocks.
Right. In this world, Gede is the god of peace, so maybe it's...
Oh, is it Gede now?
Gede now. Okay, I like that word. That's good. Yeah, Gede now.
All right, you squish rust monsters. As you squish the first two, the others start like climbing up the side of the cliff, but they got 200 feet to go, so you get the other rocks onto them and you kill them all.
Sick. Perhaps we climb down there and see if they were chewing on anything interesting.
I will go first. I should bear the risk.
Excellent.
D6s. See if there's a risk. Oh, you're fine. Roll a D100 though to see if there's anything of value. 50.
D100. I'm thinking this is going to be a 78. I'm just calling it.
Oh.
Have we made any of these rolls yet?
I think you made one. I don't. It's fine.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to.
When you get down there,
no, you're supposed to roll low.
You see the remains of what was probably a badass weapon. It's probably a magic weapon, and it's just eaten completely through. Just a couple bits of shiny metal.
As Zap's climbing down behind me, and I see the like shattered weapon on the ground, I'm gonna like throw bug chunks over top of it to like try to nothing of value here. Just
the drought continues. I suppose. I suppose we should have expected such a drought in the desert. All right. Well, at least I don't know. Let's take this back, and I'm like gonna snap a couple of the feathered antennas, and I'll take like a handful of them with me, maybe like 4 or 5.
I'll grab some
antennas.
The antennas have like kind of a dusty residue on them.
Ooh, I like that.
And when you touch it, it kind of comes off on your fingers. Round, rusty.
Ooh.
Texture.
Excellent. Feel like we could use the. Let me say this in character. I feel. Get my deep voice on. I feel like we could use this, perhaps.
Yes. Perhaps a useful pigment for one of the local artisans.
Right, or we could dissolve metal and turn it into rust, like a rust monster does.
That does sound more useful.
Yeah. Seems good.
You gain 3 XP for getting rust monster antennae.
Oh, yeah. See, I'm a big dummy, but I've got ideas. Okay, I've got ideas.
Drop heavy rock on thing.
Got this idea for a tech startup I've been working on. I feel like it's really good.
Okay, it's like
roll a D10,
like
and that's how many antennas you can recover.
Okay, all right, I got this.
D10.
Come on, baby. That's 10.
10. You recovered all the antennas. So
hell yeah.
Each one is a single use. Sprinkle it on, then it'll dissolve some metals.
Could you imagine using this
magic items?
Could you imagine using this? This is totally out of character, but like using this on like a portcullis bar or like a door lock or something like that.
I was thinking a vault door as soon as you said that.
Yeah, this is so much. This is so much more utility than like, let's dissolve this dude's weapon we're fighting. It's like, let's break into places. Like, this is actually sick.
And it's such a good tool for assassins to have, too. Like, I could see you and Bon having bundles of these to like...
When Bon got a bag of magic poppy seeds that will open a lock when that's poured up. Rust monster antenna. So that's pretty sick as well. Both super useful
thieving
items
tools
for us. Yeah, perfect. In the inventory it goes.
We'll consider it one item slot.
Perfect. And I'll just throw them like if we have like a burlap sack or something like that I can kind of just bundle them in, tie it up.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't have any quivers because they're anti-arrows. That would have been a perfect thing to have.
Yeah.
that would be so
Use a
perfect.
bag.
Yeah. All right, no problem. Yeah,
right.
sick. That works. And then I think back up to the bandit camp we go. Yeah.
When you go up, you see Bond is sitting at a fire with his new friend.
I'll come up. Monsters are dealt with. Brother, this is your friend, Laramie, was it?
Yes, my name's Laramie. Hello. Please sit. I was just telling your brother about a vision I dreamed of.
All
last
right.
night. I overheard your conversation with someone else about glass men. Then I slept on it. He gave me a vision in return. If you would like to hear it.
Yes, of course.
And your nearly naked friend there?
Oh, yes. Ire, cover your cock. It's very big.
So
intimidating. Ire, yes, take a seat.
I'm just imagining him as a man just wearing. Is that
I'm gonna step over
like an old European on vacation, just like saggy belly, old,
just leathery tan skin that
stepping into the sauna,
smells like
his pubic hair spilling from every seam of the speedo, front and back.
Don't forget, he's horribly scarred, so the hair is growing in weird patches all over his body.
Incredible.
Looks like a rotten avocado.
This is the nightmare I'm envisioning too, Jamie. So thank you for that.
Yes. Please, large half-orc man, come sit and tell me your name. I'll
sit right beside him. You may refer to me as Ire.
Laramie, and nice to meet you. Bond has already introduced me to you, Zaf. So, yes, he kind of pokes the fire. You mentioned the glass folk, and my vision was not of the glass folk being as they are, just quiet and standing out in the desert, but there was music, drums in the sand, like wind like pipes, and the glass men standing there, stiff as ever, but the world around them was alive. It wasn't. No, it's. I don't think it was in relation. Anyways, I saw a feast laid out in the dunes. There were fruits split open, wine soaking in the sand. There were beasts circling it, but not touching. Kind of gives a grin. Inside each one, something stretched, not trapped. Oh no! It's waiting, like breath before laughter. And then I saw it, just a little blink. And the stillness gave way. It wasn't breaking, it wasn't dying, but it was yielding, like meat falling off bone when it's done right. That he kind of leans in to the three of you. Imagine you guys might lean in. Maybe you lean away if you freaking out.
I'll lean.
No, I'm leaning in for sure.
He loves a good ending, especially kind that feeds the next. Whatever those figures are holding, it's ripe. Nods and smiles. It's ripe. Backs up. Done with his story.
grab him on the shoulder and say, right from the taking, yes. I appreciate your prophecy.
Has Gede revealed what this vision might mean? Like, would Gede wish for what the glass man bear to be released?
That's what it seems like to me. He doesn't talk directly to shows me these things. I interpret. To me, it seems there is a cycle, the releasing of what these glass men.
And you'll find
create
these
cycle.
visions are gifted unto you more often at the bottom of a bottle.
Yeah. Well, we did have a nice night. So yes, Gede loves a good feast. If you have the resources for another bit of carousing, I would know.
Not quite yet.
When the time is right, we will be sure to include you in the festivities. You will be rewarded. And I'll grab him and then very, forcefully, pull his head into it to me.
This dude is 4 feet shorter than you, and he's like,
yeah, I'm like, grab him, pick him up,
oh boy,
and put him back down.
Okay. Set him down, and he pats you on your rear. Good game.
I like this one. He's a good small.
Laramie, if we were to venture to this place, would you be interested in joining us to see this vision from Gede come to pass?
I would. Yeah.
Yes.
I would. Hell yeah.
Do you think any of your companions would be moved to such a journey, or are they kind of more about the business here with Kadeem?
It's. I think most folk prefer to stick with the hawks and the short swords. I as a priest am more prone to traveling a bit, and my new friend here, Bon, is good people, and I think you too. Happy to join.
Yes.
Wonderful.
I would hate to be the army that would have to stand against this group.
Indeed.
Well, we did lose 2 to kobolds.
Yes, but not in my presence.
True. It's true. You were recovering from a hangover there, weren't you, buddy?
Yes.
Sorry, I was too.
I avert my face.
That's expected, Gotta have the bad with the good.
Out of character logistical question, I feel like we're 5 or 6 hexes away from where the glassmen are supposed to be located. Was it about 2 hexes a day that we can travel? Yeah, go south, straight south. Kind of thing.
You'd be traveling if you're using your mounts that you were gifted by Dim.
You
can travel for. Yeah, you guys got horses. You can travel to 2 miles, not 2 miles. A single hex in 2 hours.
Okay, and I think is it 8 hours?
Travel 8 hours.
Yeah,
yeah. You could push yourself to travel more than 8 hours. There's checks involved on that.
And then these kind of duney regions that seem to lie right between us and where the glassmen are. I presume that's like half speed or something like that.
That would be half speed. Mountains over here would be quarters.
Okay. If we pushed ourselves leaving early in the day, we could get to this city. That would be 10 hours instead of 8 hours, because it's 5 hexes away, right? So,
yeah.
So then we could overnight at the city, and then the glassmen were kind of I think over in this direction. For our viewers, there is where we are located on the edge of a mountain range. Just to the south by southeast, there is a city about 5 hexes away from us. And then moving in a V shape back northeast is kind of where the glass men are supposed to be. But in the center of that V shape would be a bunch of dunes that would be really difficult to cross. So we would be taking a circuitous kind of a route to get there rather than going through the dunes. But that would give us a really safe overnight, presumably, like in the city.
Yeah. Yeah. And in the city, I won't be rolling random wilderness encounters. Might roll encounters for city here.
That seems, I wonder, a pity out of character, a pity that Mason isn't here, because leaving these bandits does seem like a major story move. And so I'd love to have Mason's input about that. However, it does also seem like the exciting thing to do, to try perhaps to leave the Hawks in good standing, and maybe see if they have any contacts in the city or something like that, and maybe talk about returning to them at some point. You know what I mean? But kind of mentioning that maybe we would take Laramie with us on this roundabout venture to investigate this vision of his.
Okay. And you guys haven't figured out the location of this artifact of the Rasgodai.
Well, yes, the
information that brought your brother here in the first place.
The razor chain, right? That is that what?
Yeah, there's a razor chain that's basically like a holy relic of the Res.
Yeah, I guess I'm of two minds on that.
Where it's at.
They know where it's at. Might not necessarily be here, but they know where it's at. I am of two minds on that. Like, if we could return with Laramie, it might be cool to be like, hey, look, we went on this vision quest, we came back, and now perhaps you trust us more, and thereby get the information about the razor chain. Or we could try to, I guess, force the issue a little bit more now, but it's not like we've been here that long. We've only been here like really a couple of days.
I like the finesse approach for this, because it seems like we've built up a positive rapport with these people.
Yeah, kind of more like the long game.
Yeah, a little bit more like, and they're a good resource to have, if you could.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that exactly. I don't know that I want to burn this bridge to get the relic. I feel like part of the art of being a good spy or assassin is trying to play the long game, build trust,
I have seen
develop intel.
Every John Wick movie, and even he has help.
I'm going to lean into Laramie. And I'm going to say, how long have you Hawks been at this hideout? Like, does the hideout move pretty frequently, or is this more like your long term place?
This is our long term, yeah. There's been a few moments like the kobolds where it's a little iffy on whether or not it's secure. But yeah, we've been here.
Great. So if we took you with us fairly soon to go investigate these glass men, if we returned in a couple weeks' time, presumably the Hawks would still be here.
Oh, yeah. Hawks are here to stay. They're strong.
Obviously.
Entrenched.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. It would take a lot of movers to get all these cots out of here.
Yes, the cots they're impressive. They're quite impressive, actually.
And comfy.
Yeah. Some of them had to be set up in place.
It's
too
small.
big to
really
the tunnels.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
I don't think anyone wants to break those down. Do you have your Allen wrench?
Always.
And I just hold up my hammer. I'm a one-tool kind of guy.
It's impressive you found so much white MDF here in the desert.
Yes.
Yeah. The Oasis must have
these cots were the Spitzskala?
Yeah. They're all identical. Great. Yeah. I think I'm going to stand. I'll leave Bon and Ire to whatever conversations with Laramie they want to continue. And I think, and feel free, Liam, to continue role playing with him. And I think I'm going to wander kind of towards the direction of Kadim if he's around.
Well, I'll just fill in. So Ire would be like testing Laramie's physical strength in weird ways. Like I'd be like holding up my finger and like letting him take his arm to arm wrestle my one finger. And then I'd like wrestle back and forth with him, and I'd be like, "Well, how high can you jump?" Like that kind of thing.
Not
And just
very.
like, yes, don't worry, I'll protect you if you want.
I have a good sure feet. So when I get a little in the drinks, I can walk a straight line.
A valuable skill for a man.
Then right, and I can do this. Goes invisible.
Oh. He just freaks out and like starts feeling around. What did you do? What did you do?
Well, it's a little thing that we stole from this race that no longer exists called the gnomes. So we kind of interbred with them, so we're kind of half gnomish.
Interesting.
Anyways,
you are Laramie of the gnome.
We just call ourselves halflings. Can't spell halflings without GN, and gnomes start with G.
There's a G.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know if I have time to teach you how to spell.
Complexity.
Maybe during the trip.
Of silent letters. So you're telling me Nat starts with.
Yeah. Sometimes the letter wants to be there, but not actually making a sound.
Letters of their own desires.
That's how it is. English. I'm not a teacher.
If only we knew one.
They're a rare breed and useless.
They are. This in a world this hard, they've had to take up other trades.
That's right.
There's a YouTube shorts guy that I watch that has an entire skit series of words that spell similar but sound different. Yeah.
One of my favorite I think it was a Vine. I'll date myself with that one. But it's just this Asian lady, and she's like, America, why is this one Kansas and this one is not Arkansas? America, explain. I'm like, fair point.
Yeah. Kadem, you see, is at a table, just sitting there, playing with a knife.
Ooh. I will go over and I'll just kind of sit across from him. I'll watch the knife play for, it. Not an uncomfortable one.
Stab.
5 fingers fillet. Yeah. Good old Red Dead.
Slow.
Good old Red Dead. I used to try to time it and go really fast.
Yeah.
Have you ever actually done it physically? Have you ever?
I have.
I have as well.
Knife?
Yeah,
with a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're country people. We
exactly.
Things get real slow out in the boondocks sometimes.
Right. That's right.
And I saw Alien a lot when I was a kid.
Oh yeah. I didn't do it a lot, but when I was it was like an older teenager, probably 17 or something like that. I tried it out with
I nicked myself once, but
I did for sure. I hammered one of my middle knuckles for sure. And I was like, "Nah, that was dumb."
Jesus. Oh my god!
Explaining that.
All right. Yeah, exactly. What did you do? Well, that was one where my dad would have just been like, "Put some super glue and duct tape on it. You'll be fine." You know what I mean? All right, I'll watch him slowly move through the motions of 5-finger fillet, and then when it looks like when he pauses, because I don't want to interrupt his concentration, I'll say, "Deft hand."
He tries to be really cool and look up while he's still doing it. I'm gonna roll a d20. No, he nicks his finger. Ah, shit. He sets it down and holds the pinky.
Try.
Thanks.
Yeah.
How are you, Zaf? Fitting in?
Good. Yes, I think fitting in. Fitting in, and I think also perhaps heading out soon, with the intention of returning, which is why I'm sitting here. I think that my brother and I have, and our associate Ire, I think that we've found a good thing here. I think that we would like to continue this relationship, continue working
Great.
together. And
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. You've proven yourselves useful, and I think your brother really enjoys my grow lab.
yes,
Welcome back anytime.
he does. I think that we could make good, mutually beneficial use of that. Your priest, Laramie, has he's
Laramie.
revealed Laramie. He's revealed to us a vision, in the desert, something that we were already had heard of and were kind of interested in. And I think that we might, given that Gede has allegedly sent him a vision of this place, I think we're motivated to go and explore it. Laramie has indicated his interest to join us, if that is all right with you. And we have every intention of returning to this place once we have shot out this
What
place.
place is that?
A circle of glass men off to the
Yeah,
east.
I think you asked about that.
We did.
Yeah, the glassmen. Okay. Well, that's fine. I see you want to bring Laramie with you. He is our only priest. He's capable of providing healing when sorely needed. We will miss that, but he is his own man. He decides where he goes. We will survive without.
I appreciate your sense of giving him his autonomy. We could, if you have any contacts in the city to the south, I think that perhaps we might leave in the morning before dawn and head for the city to overnight there before carrying on to the Glassmen. If possible, we could carry a note for you or some such if you know any other priests or contacts there that you would like to join you here in your home.
No,
So as not to deprive you, too much of his absence.
we keep to ourselves. I honestly prefer to stay away from Malkesh. There are people there that know of us and the laws that we break. We are lawbreakers here, even though we do spare the people we steal from. We are still thieves. So us going to Alkesh would not end well. I would just say keep your association with us quiet when you're there. And uh, there is a local tavern that is in the underbelly of the city that you may want to meet at. It's called the Jewel of Barak. It's in the Forgotten Quarter. The people there, I do know, but do not bring my name up.
Easily accomplished. We will keep our acquaintance with you quiet.
My childhood was in that quarter of the city, and it was too embarrassing. Luckily, we didn't have TikTok to involvement.
It is ruining the brains of the youth. I've heard in Alkesh they're thinking of banning it until people are adults.
That would be advisable.
Seems like a good thing, yeah.
Those magic birds. That's why we have the hawks, to snuff them out.
Yes, the incessant tweeting and all of this. It is literally the worst, truly. Also, hit us up on our socials. We have all the socials. It's very important to our brand here. Games of the
Sure,
Night.
yes,
of course.
Follow us at Linktree.
Yeah. Liam, are you an official social media manager? Are you the guy that's in charge of social media?
No. I think we spread the load out around, but I did make the Linktree.
Well, that's a phrase.
That's why it looks bad.
Yeah, that'll
For a guy in bikini bottoms, that is quite the turn of phrase.
Gamesinthedark.com is our website. Anyone
That's right. Official website. Come on over.
gamesinthedark.com. All the links.
Join our Discord.
So.
Discord's great. We'll post some funny memes there for you.
Yeah, Kadeem is in the Discord actually. And he's posting memes all the time.
That's true.
Nonstop.
We call him Kadeem the meme.
They're often Pee Wee Herman memes, which I don't know if there's something there, but that's
He's
often
into
what they are.
Yeah, it's weird, but to each his own.
All right, back to the story. All right, I'm gonna nod and
would recommend going tomorrow at dawn. If the weather is hot, do not go. But just wait for a cooler day.
All right,
unless you are fine with night's travel. There's more things traveling at night.
a safer passage would be preferable, despite the heat. I guess I should also ask if we could purchase some rations or provisions from you to make this journey.
The 3 horses I gifted you, those are yours, and they did have rations on.
They do. That is true. Well, then
you need more than yes, you could purchase.
We'll count up what we have before we leave on the morrow, and make any exchanges that we need to. All right. Well, we thank you for your hospitality, Kadeem, and we do look forward to returning and helping you further.
Yes. Hopefully, our paths will cross again.
Anything we should, if we are returning here, any goods that you desire, things that we could bring from El Kesh here?
Shields would be nice to protect us from those damn arrows.
We do hate arrows, don't we?
I mean, I do. Have you looked at them? They're long and sharp.
They are quite violently shaped. Very aggressive.
That's why we use short swords, not long ones.
I hadn't even considered. It makes so much sense when you say it that way. Yes.
It's easier, in tight quarters like caves. But
what's your feeling on like a morning star or a flail?
Difficult and floppy.
We say the same of Ire, to be sure.
Well, he has a European style. I would recommend if he wants to perhaps be around others similar to him. There's a nice oasis to the southeast.
Other Europeans? Other orcs?
Half orcs, yes.
Half orcs.
Yes. I do not believe they are European. They may dress similar. It may be a racial thing. I don't. I did not say that. You said that.
Is that this one with the kind of like straight to the south of us, or is it the one further?
It is, southeast.
Southeast. Okay, gotcha.
So that's the Magani Oasis.
Magani Oasis. All right.
Yes, they have a very interesting local hippo.
A local hippo.
Danger to the people.
Is he a normal-sized hippo, or is he one of these fabled houses?
Oh, yes. Have you seen a hippopotamus?
I wonder if anybody at the Assassin's Guild ever would have brought in a hippo as part of I'm guessing probably not. Maybe a drawing of one. I'm going to say probably not. So Zaf will kind of shake his head. He's, I've heard tales from travelers, but I've never seen one in person.
There is a lone hippopotamus at that oasis that is the death of many that go to the waters. So just be careful about that.
Noted.
If you're quick, it shouldn't bother you. But if you go for a swim, they make a sport of it to see like the young folk. It's very entertaining, but I would not recommend swimming yourself.
Someone should get that hippopotamus a mate so that it can fuck and be happy and not eat people.
Yeah. Well, they say that there's a magic weapon. The boys, they
what sort of
try to
magic?
prove themselves and get it. They never do. It's a curved sword.
A scimitar.
Yes.
Interesting. Are there many legends?
I've never seen it.
Are there many legends of lost magic swords or weapons in these parts?
Oh, there's a few, yes.
Please regale me.
Are you familiar with the southwest area of the Durham Desert?
Only on the map that you've shown me.
Well, there is to the southwest. There are salt flats. Yes, very
Okay.
dry, very inhospitable. But rumors say that there is a razor chain there, den of purple worms.
In a den of purple worms.
Yes, have you heard of these worms? And they are not small, like inching worms. They are enormous. They tunnel, and their tunnels are like 10, 20 feet in diameter.
Wow. I have heard of them only insofar as what Bon has told me. He has said that purple worm venom can be turned into some kind of an alchemical poison or concoction. But that is,
Yes.
I know nothing else of them other than what he's mentioned.
Yes, and I would agree with your brother Bond. Yes, they are venomous creatures, but the worms themselves, they have a nest in the salt flats, a trench that is on just the western edge of it. A good amount of them roam that area, so you feel the ground shake, hold still, or they may come up where you're walking.
Now, I have heard tales from passing traders of wanderers in the desert who can ride giant worms. Is this true?
That is something I've heard as well. Are you familiar with the cereal elves?
No. I literally just watched Dune 1 and 2 for the first time in the last week. Like, literally.
I watched Dune 2 probably a week or two ago. I was like trying to remember the name that they called them.
As soon as you said purple worms, I'm like, it's fucking Dune, baby.
It's Dune.
Mason, are you here? I see you're in the.
Didn't want to interrupt.
Welcome back, Mason. You're fine. You can join in the conversation that your brother Zaf is having with Kadim.
What are you guys talking about? Oh, I'm here now. I self-inserted myself here. You talking about worms? You said that I said something earlier about venom. Yes, that sounds accurate. Yes, I was right. Yes, that sounds about right.
Let's take a seat. Your brother was just asking about these worm riding people, and yes, that is true. I've seen it myself. They normally ride silver camels that they train, and these camels are only for their own people. They are the desert elves, Sirul. They're very
outside
inclusive.
Of I want a silver camel so bad. I'm going to kill
It's
them.
not inclusive, is it?
Like when they're like xenophobic, like they don't want. Yeah.
Yes. Opposite of inclusive.
Yeah.
Exclusive, almost.
Yes, they do not teach anyone their ways of worm or camel riding. Silver camels are amazing to witness.
So
And
as he says that, Iron's going to kind of lumber through the door and say, "Who is withholding information? There is no one that will hold it back from me."
they would. They are a dangerous group too.
I will draw it out in screams or in moans of pleasure. Either way.
Right.
Sorry, were you having a private conversation here, Zaf? We just all are barging in.
No, don't feel awkward, Bob. Sit, come. Sit by your brother.
Was
Well,
just having an enlightening conversation. But yes, welcome to it.
Don't let us
I
interrupt
was going
you.
to take a
Go
sit
ahead.
down too. Here, there's a nice ottoman here for you to sit down. Come on, let's all listen to the worm story. I think I've heard of these guys.
Yeah. The Cyril elves are not to be crossed. They have their ways of traveling that they will not share. Unless you are one of them, you will have no chance of riding these worms.
That is a challenge. And I will rise to the occasion.
You may take it how you wish. I would not try to ride a worm myself. I wish to stay alive.
Fair. I don't know that I would care to ride one either, but good to know that these fables of the desert have a witness.
You say they are
Yes.
they're xenophobic, but by chance are they still hireable? I know of a xenophobic group, and sometimes they still do dealings with people.
What group is this?
I just like my relatives.
The dwarves.
Yes.
Not hear of surface dwarves having that issue, but I do know of Duergars.
I just like spit on the ground.
With it.
As soon as he says Durgars, I spit.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that was.
I guess I spit too. Yeah.
I spit as well. Just a couple of
all three of us in unison.
He sees all three of you spit, and he decides to spit too. Yes, terrible people. But they live below the canyons,
as they belong, below us all.
So I was telling you about a razor chain.
You were telling us about a magical razor chain in the salt flats in a nest of purple worms. Yes.
He was.
Yes. Apparently it is something of a treasure for secretive guild of assassins.
A secretive guild of assassins. Interesting.
Yes.
Sounds like a tool that could be very valuable.
Well, also kind of sounds like a fable, like worm riding elves, but you seem
it is
to be
no
the
fable.
experts.
No, they are also witnessed. I hear that every once in a while there is one that makes a show of their power in Alkesh, and they are masked.
What are they called?
Razgodai.
Ah, yes.
Rumors are they have a outpost, a base of operations somewhere in the canyons. I have not seen this.
Well, boogeymen in caverns far off doesn't concern us now, I suppose, unless we were to accidentally wander into such a place.
I do know that there is a ritual that you can use to call for them. I don't know the ritual itself, but
perhaps we could seek to find this information for you in Alkesh if you desire it, but
I do not. No, I don't wish anyone dead. I just wish to enjoy my life here in the canyons with my short swords and hawks, preferably with shields to protect me from the fucking arrows.
I love this guy. I love that this guy has a real identity. He is not. He knows what he likes. He knows what he don't like, and what he don't like is arrows. Right?
I think this.
I love it.
Friend.
Yeah, this guy's
And
great.
honestly, I was 50-50 on him at first because he steals stuff.
Me too.
I'm liking him more. More.
He's better people than we are. I mean, I think he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do a little murder here and there.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he does any murder here or there.
I know, but
he just wants
sometimes you need a little murder.
He just wants to
Sometimes
skim
it's
a little off the
lady
top.
cuts you off at the checkout line, and then it's like,
Well,
like a border patrol guy who's a little corrupt.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. He's not.
He's like the guy stealing from Walmart. He's stealing Pepsis from Walmart. He's innocent. He's a victim of the system.
The one, like scanning like a cheaper item as he goes through.
Yes.
It's like I like
that exactly.
I like you see the social media posts every once in a while where it's like I worked at McDonald's for 10 years. Every single 6-pack of nuggets I gave out, there was 9 nuggets in there and extra fries and
that's this guy. And guess what? He's anti-firearm.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
It's true.
So then, if the weather is good, you should head out.
Yeah. What do our horses look like, Jamie?
What do they look like, Liam?
I think that they have that prepared for the. Well, I don't want to step on the other guy's creative vision here, but I think Irish horse. They would know that he is a weighty man in need of a weighty horse. And so you see a large white Clydesdale standing in front of him, and he goes, "Yes, on a pale horse I shall ride." And he like brushes the mane out of its eyes and like stares it right in the eyes.
So just have a dong holder like you have?
No. We have comparable size, but it's its dong is out, flopping in the sandy breeze.
Brother, aside from the horse thing, I need to discuss with you.
Oh, fuck! I wanted to talk about my horse.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk about what? Okay.
I literally just switched tabs to Google image search horses.
Zaf, let's go to the horse stables to talk about what's going on. Oh, look at there's your horse. Wow, I'm surprised to see
what does it look like? I can't see him.
It's a beautiful white pony, obviously. And he points at it, and it's also white. I'm thinking of like Arabian horses are typically white, right? And so that would kind of fit with the climate, I guess, here. And so white, but it's a pony because I'm a dwarf, and so it's a little bit shorter to the ground. Also, Deftones' album White Pony is an absolute banger, and so I want my horse to be named after a fucking Deftones album that I listened to in high school. You know what I mean? It's a white pony.
So were you looking up the name of the album, or are you looking up what a white pony looks like?
I literally Googled white pony to get an image of one, and then the first million things that came up in Google image searches. No, the first thing that came up was a ton of images of the album cover for Deftones' White Pony, which is really funny that I searched that. But there's some beautiful white ponies on the old Google images. There's one that looks. I'm gonna put this one into the Discord because he looks
ponies.
He looks quirky and quizzical.
Is he the fluffy one?
I like ponies.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything about horses. Other than what Red Dead taught me.
Oh, that guy's great. Look at that guy. Come to the Discord to see the white pony.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah,
he's a great guy.
Ponies and horses are adorable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Clydesdales are scary. They fucking
Clydesdales are they're pretty wild.
Are those the giants? The ones that
they're also very hairy. I don't know how they would survive in the desert. Maybe not very well.
I just was trying to think of a breed big enough to carry a man of my health.
How heavy is Ire?
I'd say pushing 300.
Oh, like a regular horse can carry Ire.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt him.
You wouldn't. A regular horse could easily carry a 300-pound person.
Because he usually carries like a 200-pound guy with like
gear and
pounds of shit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Here.
Yeah, maybe
Or like a wagon.
Maybe a quarter horse then.
Yeah, like a quarter horse would carry you for sure.
Quarter horse. Yeah. I think quarter horse. White quarter horse.
Brother, what is it that you wanted to discuss with me in front of my beautiful white pony Sherm?
Sure.
First, acknowledge my eggshell pony with a braided tail of the same family, and I think they're probably it's probably related to your pony. But it's not the run to the litter like yours.
I look at its beautiful eggshell coat and I just like clench one fist in anger. I can't believe that you went for the eggshell.
It's almost a champagne, I may say, actually, a blonde.
Such an attractive horse.
You know what we need to do?
I mean, don't talk to her.
You know what we need to do is roll your guys' mount personalities.
Yeah. Okay, I need another personality before I come up with a name. But Sherm,
page
Sherm
29 of Cursed Scroll, Sign 2, Red Sands. I sent the page to.
I just have it open.
Oh, you sent the page?
Okay. So there's mount personality. So it's a 2d6 plus your charisma mod.
Well, my charisma mod is -2.
Oh, probably going to have a terrible pony or horse, Clydesdale. Go ahead and
2d6 plus charisma.
Oh my gosh, I got a 1.
You got a 1. Your horse's demeanor is horrid. So it is rebellious, stubborn, and malicious.
Malicious. A malicious horse.
And you know what? That's his name.
2.
His name's Malice.
Very angry horse.
His name is Malice.
9. A reliable pony that is steadfast, obedient, and protective.
Beautiful.
I got a 10. Sherm is a 10.
A lovely demeanor. He is loyal, sweet, and affectionate.
Malice.
Oh, Sherm, you old beauty, you. Hell yeah.
My horse.
Sherm, Malice is just biting.
I don't have hair. I'm bald.
Your beard.
Some places, buddy.
My beard. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
My horse's name is Lettuce. I decided.
Look at Sherm. Act like Sherm.
Sherm just like grins and tilts his head sideways. Like, Sherm is bestest.
Now, of course, if you're riding mounts need food and water. They consume rations equal to their level each day. Camels and cold-blooded mounts only do this once a week. You don't have camels, or
maybe I'll trade in Malice for a camel.
There's no camels here, but
maybe.
They can go 3 days beyond their limits without water and 3 weeks beyond their limit without food. After that, they take D8 damage per day. Can't be healed until given a full feeding. So you could go the whole way without worrying about food, and it's only a day of travel.
It's only a day of travel, yeah. Okay, and we have, I think you said 3 rations in each saddlebag. I feel like that's what you said.
Yeah. So 1 full inventory of rations, and you have a saddle. The saddle gives you advantage on checks to stay mounted if that is something that we roll, and 1.
Cool. All right, now that we're down here, we've got our mounts established. I'll look at Bond and I'll say, what is it that you wanted to talk to me about, Bond?
I just wanted to catch up on just the status of Ire, the status of the bandits. What just happened in the last 59 minutes that I just missed because of my school assignment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, first, there were the rust monsters in the canyon below. Ira and I took care of those by dropping rocks on them. I collected this bag of rust monster antenna, and each one is a single use, and it will rust and corrode a piece of metal. So if we're trying to break a lock, we could instantly oxidize it into useless brittle metal or get through a portcullis or something. So some utility there. Ira and I each got 3 experience points for my brilliant idea to recover these, because I'm clearly the brains of the operation. Yes. After that, we spoke with your friend Laramie, with you in full presence. You
pulled us over. Him as our friend Laramie, not.
Yeah, well, no, he's Bond's friend. He's our acquaintance.
Maybe not your friend, but
well, I make friends slowly. Anyway, Laramie told us that Gede gave him a vision of the glass men, and the fucked up vision is recorded in Foundry. I posted the Cole's notes of it a little bit up, such as drums in the sand, wind like pipes, etc. You can peruse that at your own leisure. And he said that basically the glass men are ripe for something to happen. And he thinks Gede wants that thing to happen. They almost seem like they're pregnant with laughter or air or something inside of them. And that is, they're coming close to the point of fruition, I suppose.
Yes, I remember. That's excellent news. That's good news, because
seems like good news.
Gede is a good god. He's not the kind of guy who would be like, yeah, it's really sick that you did this.
Gede is a neutral god.
Yeah.
Man. I think he was making more of a value statement rather than
pregnant with laughter isn't going to be pregnant with abominations or something horrible.
Maybe it's laughing purple worms that are inside, and this is where they come. I don't know.
We don't want that either. Even as much as Ira wants to ride the worm, I don't think we want that.
I don't want to ride the worm. I want to prove him wrong.
After that conversation, or to the tail end of that conversation, we together convinced Laramie to join us to go seek out these glass men. So on the morrow,
that I pick up Laramie and I put him in front of me.
Yeah, he's here.
He's here the whole time. Yes.
I've been here.
Yes, Laramie.
I have a baby Bjorn and I place him inside.
Look at me. This is kind of fun.
If the weather is good tomorrow morning, I just pat Laramie on the head, then the 4 of us will set out on our mounts to Al-Kesh, the city just to the south of us. It should be a day's ride. We'll overnight in Al-Kesh and then spend the next day going to the Glass Men. That seems to be the plan. And then we'll return to the Hawk Bandits as soon as we might. That is the entirety of what has happened.
Beautiful. I take 1 mushroom, pass out for an hour or so. I come back to sober. You've already created a beautiful plan, brother. I think
the single tear rolls down Zap's cheek.
Yeah, I guess we hug.
Yeah. Oh, brother. Not now. Laramie's here.
Says, waste not your water.
Yeah. The trials of life is what
Yes, I remember. Oh, chips. I like bite my lower lip and choke back more tears. I remember.
Don't let it out.
Just like hold the shards, like where the shards of glass were on our forearm.
Yeah.
And I look over and I said, "Well, it's just Ire. That's the main thing. What is his decision? Has he had a contract made or anything for his owed debt, or
nothing in writing? I think, as it stands, his honor is I'm looking directly at Ire the entire time I'm saying this. Like, I'm imagining he's like literally in this conversation with us.
Yeah,
I'm just like staring at
horse. Laramie in front of me, sitting on the horse.
Yeah. I wanted to
being bitten on my fingers while I sit there.
I think Ire seems intent on honoring his word as a warrior to defend us. And
we're to bond.
I just want to kind of probe you, Ire, what you think will constitute you've completed.
This is not paying off part of my contract.
Okay. When
I will remain unprobed, but you may ask your question.
Understand me. I'm It's a turn of
Mason, you
phrase.
did
You have
also
a high
miss the
intelligence.
description that we have of Ire.
Well, yeah.
He's like
Oh,
a
we got an extra
old,
description?
leathery European man wearing a thong.
Oh,
Hence
okay.
my,
I mean,
hence
that's
my
what
really
I
disgusting
said.
and
Liam
disturbing
didn't
gif in
object.
Discord.
Not at
Okay.
all. It's disgusting. Yeah. 100% disgusting. Like, meaty would be a verb or an adjective you could describe.
Yui.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, his leather armor does cover, his essential coverings, but it doesn't leave much to the
Of
imagination.
course, you know how fantasy armor works. All
Yeah.
the hits will go straight to the armor.
Absolutely.
See,
All right. Well,
this doesn't
night
affect
will
how I
begin
speak
pass.
to Ire, though, just because he's a wrinkly old man.
Okay.
But I am glad that you filled me in on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you do
I
need to
had
know.
to after you had mentioned prodding.
Okay.
Yeah. Probing. Yeah. But what
Well,
was the question you wanted to ask?
I was just asking you, Ire, do you have a set of code? Like, what is your honor being fulfilled mean to you, and how can we measure that logistically?
I owe a debt. I pay the debt. Truth is
What is
absolute.
What is the debt you owe?
Your brother saved my life nigh twice now.
So you need to save our life, or his life, rather, twice,
Or give you another.
or give me another. Oh, that's Zaf. He's a smart lad. Yes, we much prefer the second one. But in any case, if I could get you to sign here and here, basically just affirming exactly what you
do
just
not know
said.
how to write my name, but I will make my mark.
Yes,
You
that's
swear on your
fine.
honor this says what you have told me.
It says exactly what we just said. I've been writing it the whole time.
I'm gonna let Malice bite my finger and draw a little bit of blood and sign it with my pinky finger.
Okay.
So,
Making a
Well-
mark that looks like a dagger going into somebody's head.
the night passes unless you have more.
Oh, did you mention your god? Did Ire ever mention that he worships a certain god?
Oh yes, I do worship Madeira. Madeira the Covenant.
Okay.
Don't take no offense, Laramie. The two are not mutually exclusive.
That's fine. Madeira's all good.
Yes.
Gede is all about the, mutual love and all that. Madeira seems lawful.
Yes, very. The truest law there is. The laws that predate the laws of man.
Do you have a copy of the written law that she has? Just so I do not offend you with my actions,
I like walk up to you and I say, conduct yourself with honor. Do not go afoul of what might be considered truly good on a primal level. And you will never offend me.
Okay. I will be looking for a text. I'm just curious to look into it as well.
If I
Laramie
find such a
understands.
text, I will let you know.
Yeah, I can tell you a little bit about Madeira. I don't know much, but apparently, first manifestation of law was in fact Madeira.
Very old then.
She carries every law of reality, a dictate called the Covenant, written on her skin in precise symbols.
She is our text.
Is that what that is, or is that just a birthmark? I point to his wrinkly old skin.
Oh, no, this is years of scars.
This will be
Good.
cancer in 20 years.
Yeah. This is melanoma.
No, this is years of scars on top of scars from those who would treat me harshly.
Oh, I get it. And I bust my shirt open and I got like a big incision scar going all the way down my chest. And
now, are the two of you dwarves pale like I think of dwarves, or?
No, I'm imagining that I think in the original description that I had for Zaf is that he's kind of like olive skinned, like think in our world, think almost like a Greek or something like that.
I was
that
thinking
kind of
Italian when you said that.
yeah,
kind of like bronze, like Mediterranean esque.
Yeah.
Is kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Okay. You got some sun time in.
yeah, I'm torn because I definitely, when you say like dwarves, I think of like
Scottish, right?
Polish. No,
you think
like
of Polish? Oh yeah, you like your kind of like Russian kind of Slavic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think like, yeah, maybe like a slightly Italian complexion maybe would work.
Well, I kind of go to like Dark Sun, the old Dark Sun setting. There's some like iconic art of like bald dwarves and that sort of thing, and half dwarves within the setting, and they're that kind of dark skinned in the desert setting. That's kind of where I
definitely dark hair, like Romanian.
Yeah. I'm imagining very, very dark, obviously like black eyebrows and like the goatee that Zaf has for sure.
I think when I unbutton my shirt, it is very white, and the rest of it is like it doesn't match my skin tone at all.
I like that.
It's kind of like Captain Knuckles or whatever, where he's blue, but he takes off his shirt, and it's just because his like neck is so like swollen or whatever.
Idea who Captain Knuckles.
No.
What is that? A Canadian thing?
I'll send an image.
TikTok.
Jay, do you know Captain Knuckles?
No, I don't actually.
This is a Zoomer thing. It's not a.
I don't. Maybe once I see it, I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that guy."
Maybe that's probably true. I'll probably
maybe if Mason can post the picture.
One of my
chill out, guys.
I have seen it on my nephews. Isn't that chowder? Okay. Is that chowder? Is that what that is?
No. Oh. It's probably around it's the same time that Chowder was out.
Oh. Well, that might be why I thought it was Chowder.
Yeah, never watched it. But yes, he does have a intense stand line.
I like that. I like the idea that you're a dwarf with a crazy stand line. Yeah, I think we'll wait till next morning and then we'll head out for sure, Jamie. Presuming the weatherman tells us it's not going to be a blisteringly hot day.
And today,
so there is I guess there would be a bandit who tells the weather.
Can his name be
you guys
Stormy Reigns?
Wake up.
The hawks
wake up in the morning. A hawk kind of gives out a screech. And then everyone wakes from all the 40 different hawks going. It's not. If you are not someone who's used to living with birds, it is not delightful.
There's probably a ton of like bird shit in this cave, right? Like,
no, I like to imagine that
your ears are gonna go temporarily deaf.
We've had worse though, so it's like concerning hobbits. Music as the sun rises and 1,000 hawks scream and like shit everywhere, and we just go
Oh yeah,
stretch our arms out, look out from the mountain with a
hawk. We're not
similar feeling.
Like,
no one's whipping.
The weather tonight is very hot, calls one of the bandits. Very hot indeed. Not an inferno. It is traversable. Bring extra rations.
Great.
The winds. He sticks his finger in his mouth and gets it wet, sticks his finger out of the cave. The winds are gusty, not driving. Travel is normal. That is all. The hawks.
Laramie, we ride. Malice, stop.
Did anybody pack Twizzlers?
I will check my
Not again, Zaf.
ration and find no Twizzlers, but a pack of red vines.
Don't give him to him. He'll just keep eating them. I don't know. And then you'll have to watch afterwards in the sand.
I won't.
Way out.
I
He says he's going to go out so you can't see him, but it's a desert, so you always see him, and it's
for miles you can see in the desert.
I won't
say I won't look. I look every time.
You can't look away. It's it's like a dog when a dog is shitting looking back at you.
Vines are a thing. This is not a candy beverage. It's maybe like a root. Maybe
it's literally like, a vine. Like
it's literally a vine. Maybe it's like what's that? Turmeric. It's just like straight turmeric or something like that.
Oh, that can cause like liver failure or something. Turmeric.
That's supposed to be good in small quantities, but yeah, I would imagine you would probably get the shits if you just ate like a lot of turmeric.
You guys know fire root? Fire root is like actually something like it grows in Canada among other places, but that's the thing where you can just pull that and eat that.
I didn't. You can eat it.
You can eat fire root, yeah.
Okay, I pick it a lot because it's got nice pink flowers in the spring.
Yeah, it's quite pretty. Apparently, it's actually like it's like a survival food. Like it's actually the roots themselves are actually. There was a season of Alone, where there's a dude from Alaska. And he picked tons of fire root because I can't remember what exactly it had in it, but it was like very high in carbs and like very like calorically significant enough that picking it was worth his time.
Nice.
Yeah. So apparently it's a survival.
Here, so good to know.
One thing we didn't do with your horses was roll their stats. We're going to have to do at least for Constitution. See if you can push past the 8 hours. Because right now you guys are still an hour, maybe 2 hours out of Alkesh.
I would love if Malice was a terrible attitude, but just a great horse, so I had to put up with him.
Do you want us to just roll? Would that be 3d6? You want us to just roll that just for con, or?
Yeah, just roll con, 3d6. And then it's a DC 12 con check to push your mount. And a 10 is, I believe, a 10 is just straight
0. Yeah. And DC 12?
13.
I believe gets you a +1.
Fail on my con check. A 7 on the.
Then you guys cannot go further unless you're leaving Zeph behind.
I passed.
Oh, no.
So
what about Laramie's horse?
Laramie's riding with me.
Laramie's
I'm assuming he's doubling up. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just a little guy.
Or the howdah. Do you have maybe a howdah on your back that you're?
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
On the back, his legs, like around your head.
Yeah.
Mason, you got to roll the D20 +1 for the.
I guess I just figured we were stopping no matter.
I just want to make sure I'm not the only one.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Called out. Always hot.
Both of your ponies are very tired and knackered. Their mouths are like slathering.
Little legs.
Right. We can see the city from where we are. We can see it off in the distance.
It's like 2 hours travel is all you need. And these horses are going to die if you push them. So you could push them, but they will die.
No, we're not. We can't.
100%.
For sure.
No. We just got these things.
Yeah, my dog Baxter does this thing when he gets hot. He's a miniature Bernese mountain dog. And when he gets hot, he just flops down wherever he is and will stay there for. Now, I've had to go meet my dad as he was walking him around a small little neighborhood circle here to pick him up in the truck with the dog. That's because he's like, I'm going to stay here until I'm cooled off.
Yeah, they do not.
They
do not.
Lots of hair,
but you could force them. You're not forcing them, so we will say that you stay put. You guys all need to consume 2 rations each.
Laramie too
for this hot day.
I will consume 2 from the saddlebag.
He has his own rations that he's consumed.
How many can you carry on a person? How much in the horse?
The horses have a total of 6 rations on them. They have 1 ration a pack, which is 3 portions in each saddlebag.
Mm-hmm.
So they have 6 total. But they also need to eat at some point. Although we're, a day away from tomorrow morning we'll get to Alkesh so we can resupply if needed.
Yeah, you don't have to feed them. Wait a day.
I wasn't planning on feeding Malice, but he took a ration out of my hand.
It's like, give me that shit.
Took your finger off with it.
Eats it in the wrapper. And he violently shits the wrapper out.
Everything.
Oh, you got Laramie. Malice.
Slaps you with his tail.
Yeah.
He's a real asshole of a horse.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Whereas
they're just looking at the horse like, could you imagine? It's like seeing a bad kid at a theme park or something.
All 4 encounters here.
Ooh.
8. All right. So you see a caravan heading towards the oasis from Alkesh.
Oh, okay.
And there's a group of 20 people in this caravan. A few wagons go by. They wave a hand, an open hand, a caravan leader.
I'll maybe just start walking. Yeah, I'll start, if they're passing by not too far away, I'll maybe just, walk out to kind of go meet them greet them and, ask them where they're heading and that sort of thing.
Yeah, they'll stop in their wagon line.
I'll follow Zaf out there to make sure things go okay.
Greetings.
Afternoon. Well, pretty good. Horses are a little knackered, so I think we're going to make camp here the evening. You're heading to the Oasis, is it? Up that direction?
Yes. Heading towards the Oasis. You coming from there?
Yeah, we are. We were there 3 days ago or so. Some violence there, some burnings. The guy who was leading
3 days. Should be in Alkesh already by now.
We camped kind of looking around in the base of the mountains a couple of days, and now we're heading. There's a storm.
You do not want to go into the mountains, my friend. My friend, they are bandits.
This storm was way too strong for any bandit to cross.
We left as soon as we could. We basically put ourselves into a little hidey hole, and then when the storm passed,
I see. Yes, that the storms, they catch you off guard sometimes. You must keep a good supply of food unless you wish to go hungry. Food like that. He pats his very large belly on a horse that does not like his weight.
You all don't happen to have like a tarp or something like that, do you, by any chance? That we could maybe purchase a trade for.
You're interested in a tarp? Do you have goods to trade, or do you have money?
I'll look at the other two. Because I'm not sure if you guys have money or not. I don't have much by way of goods, but
I'm broke. I've got rations. I could trade some extra rations.
Well, if you have no money, we could trade in goods. I have rations.
I have 9 gold pieces. I can buy a tarp. I trust my brother. How much for a tarp?
Is this something that's in the book?
No, I'm just thinking something that we could. What I'm thinking is we dig a hole in the sand. You can move sand pretty easy, and then kind of put a tarp over it to make ourselves a little hidey hole to camp in for the night. Is kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Or at least shelter ourselves in a low tent or something like that.
Yeah, that's fine. We have a tarp made of sheepskin. We could sell you for 1 gold.
That is good for the allergies.
Do you have spikes to hold it in place? Simply have iron spikes. If you took the crawler kit, if anybody took the crawler kit, I think iron spikes are in there, but I don't. I didn't.
I don't have a crawler kit.
That would be another gold piece.
A crowbar.
Might be
Much for just a tent.
Tent. A tent would be 3 gold pieces.
might be just the safest way to go.
I think it's a worthy investment then. I'll take a tent.
Tent, of course, includes all necessary stakes and poles, correct?
A tent would include a long pole, yes, and the spikes to, yes. And we would throw in twine to wrap it.
So you have to nail things down with these people.
And I'm looking for another hat, or what do you call it? Zaf, what do you have on your head? Something lighter in color.
Yes, we can get you a good hat. 5 silver pieces.
Perfect. I start looking around my coin purse. No, I'll just pay the 3
gold, 5 silver.
3 gold, 5 silver. How much is 1 gold worth in silver?
It's 10.
10. Okay. That makes things simple. Okay. All right.
We must be off now.
Safe travels.
And to you.
Yes.
Pass you.
Wonder if those guys are going to get robbed.
For sure they are.
Yeah.
The Hawks are going to get them for sure.
You'll see your coin that has a mark on it.
Yeah.
The bandit
Get
camp.
those back. Yeah, get those back at the bandit camp.
Or,
Well, that was a advantageous run in.
was. Yeah, not every encounter seems to be a deadly gin.
So now we can spend the next 50 minutes fucking around with the tent that we've never set up before. Trying to figure out which stick goes where.
There's only the one stick, so there's a pole, a 10-foot pole, and you just tighten the sheepskin. It's literally the same equipment that you were itemizing out. With a pole and some twine.
Yeah, perfect.
So the night passes without any issue.
I'm cuddling Laramie like a teddy bear.
Can I get Ire to hold all the tent?
Yeah.
Tent. Like the tent shit? Because it probably takes.
Is it in the Canadian?
I imagine it.
No. But yeah, we would just count it as 2 slots rather than
2 slots.
Bundle everything around the pole. Right? And we'll end with the 3 of you coming to the outskirts of the city of Elkesh.